Can we talk about why retinol is everywhere? We have tretinoin, which is prescription only, and the ingredient that sits right between them, the one that's faster and better tolerated than both, but barely gets mentioned. I'm talking about retinal, retinaldehyde. And if you have melanin-rich skin and you're interested in anti-aging, acne, or fading those lingering dark spots, this might be the most important video I'll make all year. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Kristen, and this channel exists because I believe everyone deserves skincare education that actually accounts for their skin, not generic advice copy and pasted from a study done on one skin type, but real information for melanin-rich skin. This is part 2 of our 3-part series based on the Glow Code, my free guide to the 7 most powerful ingredients for skin of color. If you haven't grabbed your copy yet, pause this video, click the link in the description, join Skin Deep Soul Sessions on School. It's free, and download it. The whole guide is yours, zero cost, standard membership tier. Come right back when you're done. Okay, so let's start with the quick retinoid education moment because there is a lot of confusion in the space, and I want you to walk away with clarity. The retinoid family all traces back to one goal: getting retinoic acid into your skin, because retinoic acid is what actually does the work. It accelerates cell turnover, stimulates collagen production, clears out congested pores, and helps fade hyperpigmentation. At the top of the hierarchy, we have prescription tretinoin. It's pure retinoic acid. It's effective, but it skips the conversion process, which is also why it tends to cause more irritation, more peeling, more of what sometimes is called the retinoid uglies. And for skin of color, that irritation is not just uncomfortable, it can trigger post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So you try to treat your dark spots, you get irritated, and now you have more. That's a real common pattern. At the other end, we have retinol. It's what you see in every drugstore product. Retinol has to go through 2 conversion steps before it becomes active retinoic acid. That process makes it gentler, great for beginners, but also slower. You might wait 6 months to see meaningful results, and for a lot of us, that could be frustrating. So where does retinol fit? Retinal, retinaldehyde, sits one step above retinol in the conversion chain. It only needs one conversion step to become retinoic acid. Research suggests it's up to 11 times more potent than retinol. Let that number sit for a second. 11 times. But because it still goes through that conversion process, it causes significantly less irritation than prescription tretinoin. Now, I want to be very specific about why this matters for skin of color, because I don't think it gets said clearly enough. Our skin's melanocytes, the cells responsible for pigmentation, are essentially on high alert. They're more reactive when our skin experiences inflammation, whether that be from a breakout, a harsh product, or overexfoliation. Melanocytes respond by producing more melanin. That's post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. And that's why so many of us have tried a skincare product that worked beautifully for someone else and ended up with new dark spots in the wake. Retinol gives us the cell turnover, the collagen stimulation, the acne regulation, and the fading action of a potent retinoid without triggering that irritation to post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation the way that stronger retinoids can. It's not that retinol is irritation free. There is still a transition period, but the severity and duration are meaningfully different. I tell my clients slow is fast in skincare of color. The detour you take trying to recover from a PIH reaction costs you far more time than going slowly with the right ingredient from the start. Retinol is that ingredient for the retinoid category. Now, let's talk application, because this is where people go wrong even when they choose the right ingredient. Retinol is a PM only ingredient. Okay? Again, it's a PM only ingredient. Retinoids break down in sunlight, so you use it at night. You start 1 to 2 nights a week, not every night. I know it's tempting when you're excited, but patience is the protocol here. You're going to apply it after cleansing. If you're new to retinoids, or if your skin leans towards the sensitive side, try what's called the sandwich method. You're going to apply your moisturizer first, retinol on top, another layer of moisturizer to finish. It buffers the ingredients and dramatically reduces the early dryness and flaking that some people experience. And here is my non-negotiable. The morning after a retinol night, you wear SPF full stop. Retinoids increase your skin's photosensitivity. If you're using retinol at night and stepping into the sun unprotected in the morning, you are actively working against yourself. SPF 30 minimum, SPF 50 is also fine. I also encourage you to stick with a mineral-based SPF. I will do another video in the near future specifically on SPF, the dangerous ones, the good ones, the toxicity that's included in a lot of our sunscreens, but I digress. Okay. One more thing I always mention, retinol pairs beautifully with niacinamide. On retinol nights, after the retinol has absorbed, following with the niacinamide serum, and then your moisturizer does two things. It helps buffer any potential irritation, and it adds a separate brightening mechanism. That melanin transfer inhibition we talked about in the last video. You're layering benefits intelligently. Do not mix retinol or any type of retinoid acid, retinoic acid, with AHA or BHA acids on the same evening. That's a recipe for over exfoliation and irritation. Alternate those on different nights. If you feel like you've been missing a piece of the puzzle with your nighttime routine, retinol might be exactly what's been missing. And I have laid all of this out in the Glow Code, every ingredient, exact concentrations to look for, a complete morning and evening routine, and notes on what to avoid combining. This guide is free. You join Skin Deep Soul Sessions on School Standard membership, no cost, and it's right there waiting for you. I've already had so many people in the community tell me this guide changed how they shop for skincare, and that genuinely makes my whole day. Link is in the description. Grab it, bring it into the community, and let's talk about it. In the next video, the last in this series, we're going into acids, but not just any acids. I'm specifically talking about the 3 acids that are actually safe and effective for melanin-rich skin, because not all exfoliants are created equal. And some of the most popular ones on the market are the ones more likely to leave us with more pigmentation than when we started with. You don't want to miss that one. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I'll see you in the next one.